Fogelstrom disappeared round the corner so she could phone in from the squad car. Hakim straightened up and went into the barn. This part of the building was dimly lit by a single high-hanging naked bulb suspended from one of the rafters. It was used as a garage. The family Volvo sat comfortably in the space. An old motorbike was leaning against one wall, further along which was a shelf with a few tools on it. Judging by the pitch and angle of the roof, the barn had obviously been divided into two sections at some point in its history, and against the flimsily erected stud wall was a large chest freezer. There was the Hessian sack containing the presents which Tomten had failed to deliver. Next to the freezer was a doorway which had evidently been recently widened. The right-hand section of the frame looked new, as did the door itself. Opposite the main entrance, just discernible in the furthest beam cast by the light, Hakim could make out another double door, which was closed. At least forensics could try and find something in here on the earth floor. Fogelstrom was back. Forensics are on their way. Didn't sound too pleased.
Thanks. Well, we'd better see the family.
The Sunin family were gathered in the living room, 6 of them spread around. 2 middle-aged women, a young man, 2 younger women, and a boy of about 7 or 8 who was trying to watch the television, which was playing quietly in the corner. Standing next to them was Fogelstrom's colleague. The brightly decorated Christmas tree made a mockery of the somber mood in the room. The fairy lights were on, and some of the baubles were slowly rotating in the gentle thermals, winking at the white-faced assembly. Tinsel and paper chains, which had seen better days, were festooned around the walls, their ends tucked under pictures. 2 candles, carved in the form of angels, were flickering on the window-sill, and a large wooden reindeer, with a predominantly red nose, was nuzzling dangerously up to the open door of the log burner to keep warm.
I'll speak to you shortly, but first, can I have a word with you, Constable?
The constable followed Hakim out of the room into the hallway and closed the door behind him.
Okay, Person. Who's in there and what have you found out so far?
Person took out his notebook and glanced over his scribbles.